Hey guys, it's time for another quick and dirty rotation video. Today's elite spec of choice is Power Berserker. This guide complements the written guide for Berserker I made on the Guild Wars 2 wiki and can be transitioned into a simple yet effective build for open world. I've made a separate video for open world as well, both the links to the written guide and the other video are in the description. On Power Berserker you have much more powerful stats inside Berserk mode, the key mechanic of Berserker. Because of that you'll want to spend as much time as possible inside Berserk mode. The utility skills that come with Berserker are rage skills. Under particular conditions, these will extend the duration of Berserk mode while it is active. The rotation I propose uses tactics instead of discipline. Tactics adds a lot of utility and survivability to your kit while providing great burst damage. Tactics includes much higher native damage modifiers, which makes it easy on tactics to maintain high damage even when you drop out of Berserk mode, since less of your damage comes from spamming Decapitate. Decapitate is still the most important skill in the kit, as it is a burst skill that recharges itself whenever you hit an enemy with it. Now let's get to the rotation. You always want to start combat with Shattering Blow for stability and then use Headbutt. We're using Shattering Blow right before Headbutt to negate a self-stun on Headbutt. After the opener you have 5 skill combinations that allow you to regain full adrenaline to spam Decapitate. Using your heal skill Blood Reckoning or Outrage will immediately fill the adrenaline bar. The skill Wild Blow will give you 6 adrenaline, so you need 4 other hits with X skills to be able to use Decapitate again. Your X skill 5, Whirling Axe, will fill up the adrenaline bar, but it takes longer than other combinations, so it's not the priority. Once the combination from the opener becomes available again, use it. When none of those 5 skill combinations is available, simply use X skills on cooldown in between. The cooldowns of your rage skills line up perfectly. Blood Reckoning, Wild Blow and Headbutt have a 20-second cooldown and Outrage has a 10-second cooldown. So with Alacrity you will have a fixed loop rotation cycle of the combos mentioned before, with a duration of around 16 to 17 seconds. With the 5 rage skills on your bar you will be able to extend Berserk mode pretty much infinitely. That, however, is not always desirable. Depending on the phase timings for particular encounters, it can actually be worth it to drop Shattering Blow for Signet of Might. In that case you need to break the self-stun from Headbutt with Outrage. If you need to apply breakbar damage, you can use Headbutt and Wild Blow whenever they are available. On top of that, you can use an offhand mace on the second weapon bar. That way you retain access to Decapitate, but Mace 5 is a quite strong CC skill that you can use on demand. Overall, managing Berserk mode duration requires some practice, as it has a 12-second cooldown once it runs out before you can enter it again. You don't want these 12 seconds to occur during burst phases, because that will lose you substantial amounts of damage. Overextending Berserk is therefore not always a good thing. I do find though that while you are in Berserk mode, Berserker is one of the most fun specializations in the game and it's definitely worth learning it. The tactics rotation is a bit more laid back and forgiving compared to the rotation using discipline, but based on my testing it's still fast paced enough to remain engaging. That's it for this video. Feel free to like and subscribe for the YouTube algorithm. I hope this video was insightful for you and made you want to try Power Berserker. See you next time and happy raging!